What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and it's my honor to be here with Mr. Bruce Irvin, what Josie should be. Can't say I like Josie, I really wish we had Bruce instead. Love his stance, Muay Thai practitioner, used to be Kazuya's bodyguard. His animations are just beautiful to watch. Josie's very well animated, but I just prefer Bruce, you know. Hitting like a goddamn truck, and he sure does in Tekken 6. He was very powerful. He sucked in Tekken 5, but they fixed his neutral. As I showed you, they gave him some very good tools indeed to use in the neutral. They buffed his low CD3. His combo variety is insane. In Tekken 5 he could barely juggle with the character. But here he got like some of the absolute best tools, you know, to keep you in the air for as long as possible and just do crazy stuff. So I'm gonna try and detail all of this, but first I want to give you guys a pretty cool quote by Nee from the Tekken 6 era. I don't remember if it was Nee exactly, but it was from one of the absolute best Korean players who said that Bruce is so easy, so consistent, so strong that, in my opinion, and I'm quoting here, it doesn't matter if I'm playing against a mid-level player or a high-level player. If they use Bruce, the character just works itself. So easy that even if it's a mid-level player, it feels like you're playing against a pro player because the character is just so strong and just so easy to utilize. And we have more examples of these types of characters today. But that's how, well, I mean, people looked at Bruce in Tekken 6, you know, just easy and very strong. I just want to show you guys the damage. Back forward 4, you know, long range, mid, launcher, safe. You do this, really nice bound there. And I just dropped the combo, even though this is literally undroppable. But I'm recording for YouTube, so. That's 126 damage without counter hit or rage. If I would have had rage, I mean, Bruce with rage, both in this game and Tag 2, it's like a bad joke. What? What just happened? I'm recording for YouTube, that's what happened. But a lot of, this wall combo, by the way, that I just dropped there, one of the most damaging in the game. On its own, it just does enormous damage. And his bound tools are so varied. Down 2, down forward 1, 2, down forward 3 plus 4. His Muay Thai stance forward 1. His bound tools are fantastic. And his free 2 string can actually be cancelled into a crouch dash. And this gives him the craziest combos you have ever seen. Let's see, I'm going to put on counter hit. I mean, that would have worked even without the wall. The wall travel on Bruce, I think it's the best ever. I mean, not even Lee could match this. It is insane. Oh, sorry. I want to show you guys like the big bad staple combo here. Oh, it wasn't from straight on. I'm sorry, I can't do a position reset at the wall in Tekken 6. That's something we got in Tag 2, I think. So yeah, I gotta manually reset position. Oh, I mean, you see, this is one of the larger stages, but I can't even do the staple because it eats up so much of the stage. You see this? 102 damage, but granted that was with counter hit, but it does like 90 plus damage. So, and of course down for 2, fantastic 15 frame launcher, back 2 on counter hit, fantastic whiff punish, you know, such long range. On counter hit gives a juggle, I'm gonna show the damage, but CD3 is actually guaranteed. If you're fast enough, it's guaranteed. You have to be very fast, but there's nothing they can do if you're fast enough. And of course in this game, you know, if they try to stand up, you're gonna get Oki destroyed. Let's see. Like so, you get refloated. So back 2 is amazing even if you don't get the combo, but if you did get the counter hit, it hurt a lot. Yes, it just hurts a shitload. So back 2, amazing tool, but this was really game-changing for Bruce. He didn't have a Magic 4 in DR or Tekken 5, but here he got one of the best ones. With a super easy follow-up combo that does 1 million damage. And the range on his Magic 4 is pretty absurd. And the forward 1+2 would never fail. You couldn't fail this combo. So just huge game changer for his neutral. Great keep out tool. And his punishment, just super strong. The 10 frame 143, he's always had that one. Super powerful here. 34 damage from a 10 frame punish, but he got the 12 frame 424. Great wall splat. And of course for 15 frame he had down for 2 and hop kick. So really good shit. But now, very, very interestingly, his 50-50. And you will recognize this because it's pretty much Josie's 50-50. But there's a lot that goes into the 50-50. You do have back forward 4, back 2, you know, these safe tools. But you also have a super long range CD2 launcher that crushes a shitload because he ducks down so much. Great panic tool. He ducks down quite a bit. It's very fast, unseeable. It's -14. But now you do know the CD3 and you know how much Josie spammed this move. It's +4 on hit. The same with Josie and Bruce. +4. No matter who does it, it's +4. But interestingly, Josie's version is -13. So Kazuya, Eddie, some characters can launch it. Akuma can launch it. But Bruce is only -12, so no one can launch this. All you get is while standing 4 and shit like that. So Bruce CD3, let me tell ya, it was pretty damn spammable. A very, very annoying move. Very, very annoying move. But it doesn't knock down on counter hit like Josie's. But I would still take this move over Josie's. It does do 27 damage on a normal hit. It's pretty damn chunky. But also, interestingly, from the crouch dash, you know, where you do 50-50 stuff, if you want to stay safe, you can do a CD1, which is an uppercut thingy. Josie also have this. She has CD1. And this move is really good. They have the same frames, Josie's and Bruce's version. And they also have an extension, natural combo like this. They are both really good. Like, on hit, they are +7. On block, -4. So that's not too bad at all. But a very important distinction here is that Josie's is high, whereas Bruce's is mid. Yes. This is a mid that is +7 on hit and -4 on block. So it's not like stupid good compared to a traditional down forward 1, but it's still a very good move with forward momentum, and considering Bruce's normal down forward 1 is so lackluster, this is a vital tool, and it's a huge difference having it mid instead of high. So this is pretty insane. And he lacked good pressure in Tekken 5, but he got way better pressure here. Like, for example, with the down forward 1-2, which also bounded, it got extensions. It's not a twin piston anymore, but it's rather a mix-up tool. Down forward 1, down forward 1-2, down forward 1-2-1, down forward 1-2-1-4. You can delay the last hit quite a bit. So really good to really try and trick your opponent, catch them off guard. But most importantly, the Muay Thai stance automatically transitions into it, as you can see, that really badass stance, after certain moves like down forward 4. And you can do a mid, you can do a low, You can do a counter hit launching to a hive that is safe on block. Or of course the forward 1 elbow, as you can see, that launches on counter hit. It didn't launch on normal hit. It knocks down into a CD3, I think. I think that's guaranteed. So Muay Thai stance was really good and gave him additional pressure, like for example from important moves like 2-4. Forward 4-3-4. Many different strings and moves would transition into this. Very important for his pressure. And of course also for his pressure. This was not only a combo tool, you know, the free to forward cancel into crouch dash. It was equally important for his pressure, because free on its own has got great range. So you mixed up free 2 with free into pressure. You could do the 1 move here, you know, that's only -4 on block, +7 on hit. Mid, this is mid. Or of course, do the classic low. You had many different options here. So Bruce, a total monster. Great launchers, some of the best counter tools in the game. Alright, this low here that in Tekken 5 you had to do a low slide to do. You had to hit full crouch down forward 4. Now it's just duck down forward 4. Great frames on hits, and on counter hit it gives a guaranteed CD3. So that was also a pretty decent low, even though it's launch punishable. But it's got great range. So Bruce was kind of a monster. So easy to play, so incredibly damaging, and some great tools and mix-ups and pressure. And the punishment, as I showed you guys, was really good. So I hope that taught you something, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a nice day. Take care.